Cole. Faber throws it to the corner for Wiley, who shoots a three, but it's off the back of the rim. CJ Wolf with an offensive board, though, and puts it back up for a layup.
CJ right there was wide open. They had all the defenders on Rob and McCall there, and that just left it open for an offensive rebound and score.
Zach Olsen getting pressured and turns the ball over. Shulmers with the steal, kicks to Wiley. Faber goes up for a layup and misses the layup. Wiley with the offensive rebound, kicks to Faber for three, and he hits it.
That was great looking by Wiley there. He saw that Millard West was not expecting him to be there. He got the ball, passed it out to Faber, and that was a wide open three for him.
Beanham for three. Misses, but an offensive rebound by Dominic Hum, who goes right back up and is fouled. 2 free throws.
Right now you can see Millard West is doing exactly as I thought they would. They're trying to get it in, and every time so far this quarter they've either scored or they've shot free throws. And what we really need to look for is a call. He can't get fooled by getting either pulled out or by the jump. And then you also have to see that other player that's supposed to help him if he gets pulled out to always be there. And right now it's not happening.
Makes the first free throw but misses the second. Rebound by CJ Wolf, kicks to Faber, dribbles up the court. Pass to Shulmers, who kicks to Wiley. Prep swinging the ball around. Out to Faber at the top of the key. Throws to Wiley. Back to Faber at the top. Back to Wiley. To CJ Wolf in the corner. Skip pass to Faber. To Shulmers. Who throws it into CJ Wolf. Nice move, but the ball rolls right off the rim. Jump ball after A.J. Rollins and Jacob Harmdeeks fight for the ball on jump ball. Millard West ball.
One thing you really need to look for there is, if you notice, the calls actually was sit out, which is something that doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
So they don't have some. Well, AJ's trying to work as hard as the call is, but just not getting open like he needs to. So they can't have that man in the middle to draw the defenders out from their three-point shooters.
In a quarter to Harmdeeks, kicks it out. Kicks it out to Glantz. Tries to drive, but is stopped.
That was very, very good defense.
Glantz at the top of the key, attacks the paint. Tries to throw it into, but it's a turnover. Faber on the push, makes a layup. Timeout Prep.
That right there is what Prep goes for every single game. They want to get those points on the transitions because they have the people to do it. They have the numbers, and they're all very fast. They all have a lot of endurance.
Yeah. Part of the Prep game, the Prep game is literally running and shooting threes.
Yes. The Prep game is always very fast. They don't want to play it slow because that gives the defense every single chance to get set up and to know exactly where the ball is. That's exactly where you don't want to happen. If their defense doesn't know where the ball is, it usually means there's one man open somewhere on the court.
Yeah.
There's 2 minutes and 1 second left in this half. The Junior Jays lead 28-20.
Prep coming out in their press. Shulmers up top. Wiley and Faber at the middle, and Rollins and Wolf back deep.
This press is one that just takes care of all the minor mistakes that anyone can make. See, exactly like that. One bad pass, and
Anderson turns the ball over. Shulmers in the corner for three, but misses. Out of bounds off the Prep.
But that right there, that's what the press is there for. Whenever the offense decides to get sloppy, throw a bad pass, we want to make sure to take care of that ball then.
Anderson inbounds to Watson. Shulmers applying pressure. Throwing back to Anderson. Bounce pass to Watson, attacks the paint. Kicks to Gomes, who throws a lob pass to Myersick, who makes the layup.
Thomas was there to help. He just wasn't
He just mistimed his
ready.
jump.
Yeah.
Faber at the top of the key.
Minute
Kicks
14.
to Wiley. In the corner for Wolf. Skip to Faber, who shoots a 3. Off the rim. Rebound by Gomes.
Good defense by AJ. You can see right there that CJ was ready to help if AJ needed it, if number 40 got the position on him.
Yeah.
Luckily, AJ got the tip off.
Now that Cole is sitting right now, I think Millard West is trying to focus in the paint more.
Yeah. They don't have that one guy to tip it out.
Watson for 3 in the corner. Chalmers with the rebound. Kicks to Faber, pushing in transition. Pass to CJ. Chalmers for 3. It's good. 3 points.
Chalmers with that 3. That was a great ball movement. Left him open for that beautiful 3 right at the top of the key almost.
Watson swings the ball to Glanz, who goes in for a layup and makes it.
24 seconds left in the half. Going to pass it up to Chalmers.
Prep pushing the ball quickly. Faber gets it to Chalmers in the corner. Throws it out to Wolf at the top of the key. Kicks to Chalmers in the corner for 3 again, but misses. Foul on Wiley on an over the back.
There's 9.7 seconds in the half. Prep leads 31-24.
Watson to Anderson.
And that was just very good defense right at the end of the quarter, or right at the end of the half. Prep just had every person had their man and didn't allow any bad shot from off the court. One thing that both teams really need to focus on is their passes. Right now, Prep is doing a better job, but they both need to make sure that they have that team chemistry and are talking the whole entire game. You can really tell in the past last I think 3 or 4 possessions that Prep's had, they've really talked, got the ball to people that they needed to, and left someone open. Even without, usually a caller rope is they usually have him in the middle, so they push the ball to him, so it draws four of the defenders on him, which leaves someone on the outer ring open. So Call likes to try attacking the basket, push it out, and usually that's a wide open 3, or they can push it off to someone else.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if at the second half or third quarter, we'll be starting with all the starters. All right, Prep will start the second half with the basketball. Right now, Creighton Prep's coach is really just asking for more energy from the bench. Anyone that comes in just really, really wants to have them more energized.
Yeah. Peters dribbles the ball up the court. Passes it to Wolf at the corner. Kicks the favor at the top. Swing to Scholmers. Peters get a screen from McCole. Pick and roll. Faber swing pass to Scholmers. Pass to Wolf. To Faber to the corner for Peters. Cole trying to post up. To Scholmers. To Faber. To Peters. Fakes a three. Drives. Makes a layup.
Peters is really good at taking care of that ball and driving in.
Really explosive speed.
Exactly, yep.
Scholmers up top in the press. Millard West is hit with the 10-second violation.
One thing that extremely hurt Millard West in the first half was that they had 8 turnovers compared to Prep's only 2. So what they really need to do is take care of that ball a lot more.
Yeah. Wolf passes it to a Cole at the top. To Scholmers. Wolf for 3. And it's good.
There's that really good ball movement from Prep again. They set a pick to leave that guy to get that guy open, and he is open.
Olsen pushing it in transition. Passes it to Beenum. Swings to Hum. Passes to Beenum. To Meyersick. Stolen by Wolf.
That was very good defense by Wolf there.
Faber pushing. Inside to a Cole. Cole posting up. Pass to CJ on the cut. Misses a layup though. Tipped around. Wolf with the offensive board. Faber driving in. Misses another layup. Just a little too hard on that. Olsen to Hum at the top of the key. To Beenum. Dribbles around. Got caught in the air for a second. To Meyersick at the top. To Olsen. Back to Meyersick. To Beenum. To Olsen. Scholmers playing defense. Beenum with the mid-range. And it's good.
That was a really good move by number 3 there.
Yeah. Peters dribbles up. Passes it to Wolf. Cole at the top of the key. Faber. Attacks the paint. Kicks to Peters. Back to Faber. Drives. Layup. No good.
Faber can't afford to miss those easy little layups like that.
Yeah.
Another thing about Robert Peters is so far he's had what I've counted is 3 open threes. He can't hesitate to shoot that. He's a very good shooter. He just really can't hesitate on shooting that wide open 3.
Watson and Anderson passing it back and forth. Kick to Meyersick. Back to Anderson. Hand off to Watson. To Hum for 3. Off the front of the rim. Tip in. Tip in by Nate Glantz. No one put a body on him.
Yeah, there's no boxing out there.
A Cole high screen. CJ Wolf high screen for Robert Peters. Attacks the paint. Layup.
Robert Peters, that burst of energy he can just put on that ball leaves the paint open for him.
Watson and Hum passing it back and forth to beat the press. Watson attacking behind the back. Dishes it.
The call just wasn't.
Dishes it for a layup to Gomes.
The call just wasn't in his place there. He needed to be down low, and he was off to the right wing.
To CJ Wolf. Mismatch inside. And CJ Wolf.
They need to get to
Peters.
There we go.
To Faber. Outside to Peters. Attacks the paint. And the floater rolls out. Watson with the rebound. Pushing it in transition. Hum in the corner.
There was no one there to contest that at all. No one. Faber didn't even put his hand up. That was very, very, very bad defense. It was an easy 3. They had 3 people open right there. I'm not sure where all
Cole
the
with the
people
crossover. Attacks the paint for a layup. Timeout Prep.
I'm sure Lukey is very, very angry with how our defense is going right now. We're falling for stuff that is so simple, such as just when they try dribbling it in, our guys are collapsing in like what they want us to do. And every time it just leaves someone open.
Kick out for 3.
Yep.
Right now the score is 40-33 with 3:42 left in the third quarter. Junior Jay's on top.
Prep is back where they started at the half, up by 7, with 3:42 in the half or in the quarter, and with how much they've been working, they've just lost all that momentum.
Yeah.
Something that you can really see that this is a newer team that they haven't played in the past years before is when they're ahead, they let up on the gas pedal. They don't try as hard as they've been doing, which gives the other team a chance to stay in this game, and you can really reflect on many of their games that they've been playing.
Glantz and Hum passing it back and forth to beat the press. Glantz attacks, kicks to Otterman, pass to Meyersick, back to Hum up top. Dribble handoff to Glantz, back to Hum in the corner, spin move, and a little bit out of control layup that misses. Robert Peters pushing it in transition, kicks to Faber in the corner, out to Chalmers for 3. Off the back of the rim. Anderson with the board. And a blocking foul is called on CJ Wolf.
One thing about that whole series is that CJ Wolf was there to help, but he just didn't have the stance ready to run with the guy.
Pass to Hum in the corner, guarded by Wiley. Dribbles it out top.
Good defense by Wiley there.
Kick to Meyersick. Pass to Otterman, to Hum on the wing. Looking inside to Meyersick, guarded by a Cole, posting up. Pump fake and blocked by a Cole. Did not fall for that pump fake. Peters drives in and gets the layup in transition.
There is that awesome drive-in by Peters. He's just really, really good. The person doesn't know where the ball is going to come from, so they can't block it. Reminds me very much of a player that we had last year, Jalen Hunter. He drive it in on anyone to make it.
Hum to Glantz for 3. Offensive rebound by Meyersick. Dishes to Hum, to Otterman for a layup, and one. Foul on number 12, Majay Wiley.
It was hard to see that foul, but from what I could see, Majay had his hand straight up.
Chalmers checks in for Wiley.
Majay is a sophomore. He's really working hard right now. You can see that in his defense and his offense.
Otterman for the and one free throw. Is good. Peters is dribbling up the court.
The way they're setting up, I almost expect a pick from a call.
Takes to Chalmers in the corner. Peters up top. Faber on the wing. Peters for 3. Off the back of the rim.
We're just being unlucky with our threes here. That was a good shot.
Pass to Anderson. Swing to Watson. Watson's at the top of the key. Over to Anderson. Top of the key for Otterman.
Minute 30 left in the quarter.
Pass to Beenum. To Watson. Crossover. Pump fake. Mid-range. No. Cold dishes to Peters in transition. To Faber.
Prep really needs to work on their contesting.
Chalmers for 3. Off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound by Faber. Back to Peters. Gets deflected. And then a kick ball violation on Otterman. Wolf checks in for Cole.
This is a very interesting combo for Lukey.
Peters passes to Faber for 3. Off the back of the rim. Ball is deflected out of bounds by A.J. Rollins.
That's something Faber can just not, we cannot afford it for having missed. That was a wide open 3. He had a long time to shoot that ball.
A little under a minute left, 6-point game. Watson dribbling up the court. Goes to Anderson, back to Watson. Attacks the paint. Dishes to Otterman, who fumbles the pass and turns it over. Faber pushing in transition. Attacks. And a blocking foul is called on Max Anderson.
His feet were definitely moving there.
Yeah.
That's another showing of Prep just wanting to push that. They got that steal, and they just wanted to push it because they had the numbers.
Faber for 2 free throws.
It was a good try by number 32, but he just didn't get his feet set fast enough.
First free throw is good. Second free throw is good.
36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Prep looking like they've come out in a 1-3-1 defense.
Look for Millard West to get the last shot in this quarter.
Deflected by Chalmers, bounces around, ends up in a 3 for Max Anderson. Off defensive rebound, Peters pushing in transition. Brings it back out for the last shot of the quarter. Kicks it to a Cole. A Cole
5 seconds.
Dribbles off his knee and turns the ball over. 1 second. Prayer. No good.
Your Junior Jays will lead by 8 at the half. Or at the end of the third quarter. Millard West will start with the ball in the fourth quarter.
Watson passes it to Gomes, to the corner for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebound by a Cole. Kicks to Peters in transition. Peters seeing what to do. Dribbles it out, passes to Faber. To the top for Wolf. Throws to Peters. Chalmers at the top. Lob pass for a Cole. The ball gets deflected out of bounds by Millard West.
That was good defense by Millard West there. They knew Cole was going to get that ball, so they deflected it out right before he could do anything with it.
Peters to inbound. Throws to Wolf for 3. Quick 3. That's good.
That inbound play is a very good one. They set a double pick for CJ, which leaves him wide open. And when you're wide open, it's a good shot.
Watson attacking the paint. Dishes it to Gomes.
He was shuffling his feet there.
But it traveled.
the Junior Jays are really going to try to hit this lead as hard as they can, so they're able to put the players that normally don't be able to play in.
Peters dribbles it up. Schomer's missing a layup. Wild shot by Glantz.
You can definitely tell he tried getting the block call there, but it was just good defense all around.
Peters kicks to CJ for 3.
That looked like a good shot, but he just was off to the left.
Peters picking up Watson. Dishes to Glantz. Olsen looking what to do. Almost stolen by Schomer's. Glantz pulls up from mid-range. Miss. Pull up the rebound.
Something I find interesting is that Millard West just keeps trying to drive it, and they get stopped every time.
Faber for 3. Goes around the rim. Offensive board by CJ. Another offensive board by Cole, and he's fouled.
Millard West is killed them all game. They need to box out. Prep has gotten so many points from second chances, and it's really killing them. There's 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. McCullough Rope will be shooting two shots.
First one is good.
Prep has the starting lineup back in this time.
Second free throw is short. Pass to Glantz. Pass to Watson, who dribbles up the court. Prep coming out in a 1-3-1. They try to attack the paint. Stolen by a Cole, who dishes it ahead to CJ, who goes for a layup and is fouled and one.
That was a very, very bad play by number 5. CJ had the position on him. He was going to make that layup no matter what, and he decides to foul him even though. It was a good attempt, but the play itself was not well executed. Another thing that Millard West just So, call a caller rope is at the line shooting 2. Minute 24 left in the game.
First one misses.
A call has missed his last 3 free throws. He really needs to make these. These are very important.
Second free throw is off the back of the rim. No good.
A call is 0 for 4 for his last 4 free throws, and that's not good.
Prep back into man-to-man. West. Watson tries to do a mid-range, but loses the ball on the way up.
I expect Prep to hold the ball here, and then Millard West will probably try fouling.
Prep subbing in their bench players.
In for Prep, number 32, Ginsberg. Number 3, Aiden Ryan. Number 4, Jeff Kupski, and number 45, AJ Rollins.
Watson dribbles the ball up the court. Attacks the paint. 3.
Kupski should have left that ball there. It was hit out by number 14. Number 21, Eric Alberry, is going to sub in for Majay Wiley. 46 seconds left in this game.
Watson out top to Anderson. Crossover. Attacks the paint.
Weird foul on Drew Ginsberg there.
Siddiqui was fouled on a 3-point attempt.
40.3 seconds left in this game.
First one.
Miss.
Off. Second one. Is good. Third free throw. Is good.
Prep's trying to break this press here.
Ryan dribbling through the press. Kick to Alberry. Saves the ball.
.24 seconds left on the clock.
Watson passes it ahead. Back to Watson for 3, and it's good.
15 seconds left. 9.
And Kupski will just dribble the clock out.
The Junior Jays will come out on top 59-50. End of regulation. Our next game is going to be the Papillion La Vista South against the Titans. That's senior night sometime in mid-February. Please look for the tune-in.